On today's show, we're focusing on everyone's favorite topic, food, local restaurants, food trucks, and lunch activities.
We'll also talk about healthy eating and the squirrel problem on this episode of STHS News.
Good morning, ST. I'm Dakota.
And I'm Dana, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning.
Dana, did you hear that this week's topic is my favorite thing ever?
Oh my god, I knew you would say that. Of course I heard. It's all about food. We all know Dakota loves food.
Yes, I do. Well, enough about food. We'll get more of that later. Dana, do you want to tell us about the library?
Of course. The library is open today, Wednesday, and Friday of this week from 7:45 to 3:15 for you guys to check out books with your student ID cards. If you need help with homework, the library is also open every Tuesday through Friday from 2:45 to 5 p.m. for tutoring. Our library also has some really helpful college events. This Wednesday, a representative from the William Jessup University will be here at 2 p.m. And finally, if you need help on how to fill out a CSU or San Jose State application, there will be a workshop on October 6th at 1:15 p.m.
Do you enjoy volunteering and wish to volunteer for a charity? Then listen up. Lexus dealership of Stevens Creek are hosting their 4th annual Teen Volunteer Fair on September 20th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Last year, they hosted 50 charities and over 1,000 parents and students. This event requires no cost, and a complimentary continental breakfast is provided. For any further questions and contact information, visit the link at the bottom of this screen.
Wow, that sounds like a very interesting event. I think I might go, but only if the weather's good.
Speaking of the weather, ST, this week will be in the low 80s.
This weather will be perfect to dine out. Let's go with Annie and Sal with a segment on a local restaurant, Brown Chicken, Brown Cow.
My name is Kristen P. I am the owner and manager of Brown Chicken, Brown Cow. When I was growing up, my parents introduced me to a lot of different kinds of food from different places around the world. And growing up in the Bay Area, we're really fortunate to have a lot of those restaurants here. So we got really interested in food from around the world, right in our backyard here in Silicon Valley. Running a small business is really exciting. I love that I get to help people grow in a direction that they want to. If they're excited about food, then I get to help them learn more about that. If they're excited about business and management, I'm happy to show them the way on that, whatever I know. But I've been really fortunate to have really generous people in my career, so I wanted to be generous back and help the next generation of restaurateurs and foodies.
How's it going, guys? Lucio Garcia from Brown Chicken, Brown Cow. One of the lead cooks here in the morning. What we do here, it's fun. It's not all crazy, professional. We have fun here. We're cooks. Just making fun at what we have here. Our chili is really popular. If you have chili cheese fry or just chili bowl by itself.
Doing grass-fed burgers and cage-free chicken. We're sourcing our produce and our ingredients locally, and wanted to really portray a farm fresh kind of environment. And I think we really did that in the environment itself. And we wanted to say that in our name, and so Brown Chicken, Brown Cow seemed to fit perfectly. We wanted to also remind ourselves to have fun with our everyday work, and so kind of fit exactly what we are, Brown Chicken, Brown Cow.
Thank you, Annie and Sal. This segment was actually part of their much longer documentary called Dine. If you would like to see the whole film, we'll tweet out the link later today.
Hey seniors, let's talk over here on this camera. Seniors, if you would like to purchase a baby picture ad for the yearbook, you can go to yearbookordercenter.com and enter order number 7779, where your family can show how much they adore you. Also, in order for your senior portraits to be in the yearbook, you must take your picture by October 16th. If you have not scheduled your appointment already, get on that. And don't forget, seniors, this is your last homecoming. For all homecoming skit members, remember that seniors and sophomores have practice on Mondays and Wednesdays. Seniors are in the NPR and sophomores in the ASB room. Freshmen and juniors have practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, juniors are in the ASB room, and freshmen are in the mat room. Also, juniors and seniors need to purchase their skit shirts by this Friday.
And we have a lot of more homecoming news for you. As we learned last week in the dance theme is Carnival. Tickets will go on sale this week. Prices are $18 for single and $31 for couples. You can get $2 off per person with an ASB card. Also, homecoming court nominations will begin this week. Check Twitter for details. As homecoming week, we will be having a competition week. So start getting your team ready. Teams will be by class, so you can win points for your class by participating. You can also win points with Penny Wars, so start saving up that change. The homecoming rally will be on Friday, October 3rd on the football field. It will be a night rally from 7 to 9 p.m. and there will be food trucks so that you can get your dinner before the show starts.
On Saturday of homecoming week, we'll have our homecoming parade. Clubs, classes, and sports are invited to make floats and march in the parade. Sign up for your spot at tinyurl.com/HCParade. This is our 40th annual anniversary parade, and it might be the last parade we ever have, so be sure to participate. And a couple of final ASB announcements. You can pick up your ASB card at the bank. Also, freshmen, be sure to follow your class on Twitter at STHSCO18. Hi, Kristen, where's Dina?
I don't know, she had to do something, I think.
Alright, well, while she's away, could you tell us a little bit about Project HEAL?
So Project HEAL stands for Help to Eat, Accept, and Live. We raise money for people who can't afford eating disorder treatment, and we raise awareness to help people know what eating disorders are and how to prevent them.
Wow, what a great resource for people who are struggling. And don't forget, ST, if you are having any kind of health issues, the Student Family Center is there for you. Let's check it out.
Hello ST, this is Dana reporting for STHS News, and we're here with the Student Family Center. Do you know what the Family Center is? Student Family Center is located in room 802 next to the ASB room. Here you will find the school nurse, the school psychologist, mental health counselors, and the social workers.
We offer support for if you have anxiety or depression or pretty much anything that you want to talk about, that if you're having a hard time and you can't focus in school, you can come in and talk to us here.
The health clerk is here on Wednesdays, Fridays, and every other Monday because we share her with Yerba Buena. When the health clerk is off campus, you can still be helped. Mr. Jackson will be at the front desk to answer your questions and be at your aid.
I'm the health clerk, so I put in all the emergency information into the system, the immunization information for the students, and then if students get hurt or feel sick, I'll help them with that.
The school also has 2 school psychologists, one of which is available on Mondays. They are mainly there for the parents. If parents request qualified counseling for their child, they can go through that.
This is Dana signing off from STHS News. Back to you.
Oh, that's where you went! Wow, Dana, you changed very quickly.
Thanks, I try. Now let's talk about clubs. Interact is having a movie night next Friday, September 26th at 6:30 p.m. in the multi-purpose room. Enjoy some In-N-Out burgers and great movie while supporting your Interact local service group. Look for Interactors this week selling pre-tickets or come to 412 during lunch to get one. No food without a pre-sale ticket, but you can still see the movie. Pre-sale tickets are $8 with dinner included. At the door, tickets are only $3 for the movie only. Also, the blood drive will be October 9th in the multi-purpose room. We'll give you some more details as we get closer to the date. And now for this week's club meetings.
If you got free and reduced lunch last year, your application will end on September 23rd. You must do a form each year, and all freshmen need to complete a form as well. If you are having any trouble, see the cafeteria manager before school or at the end of lunch. And speaking of lunch, Food, my favorite thing ever, but why is it always on the floor?
Okay, we have a squirrel problem.
Let's see what Lauren has to say about those squirrels.
I'm Detective Lauren Grinnell Jackson, and I've been working on a series of not-so-unique cases. You know, we all crave our fair share of potato chips and frappuccinos. It's only natural. It's how we as teenagers survive. But many squirrels around these parts have fallen victim to strewn about snack bags and sugary beverage cups sprawled all over our campus. This, my friends, is deadly for the squirrels, taking a toll on their health. The only way to end the needless anguish towards these critters is to, well, stop tossing your rubbish about. Don't cater to their cute little faces. Keep your trash in the bins. STHS News.
Thank you, Lauren. Food is such a wonderful thing and doesn't deserve to be on the floor. But hey, when you're done eating lunch, go play some basketball. Open gym is every day at lunch. Just make sure you eat first because food and drinks are not allowed.
And speaking of sports, on Monday, September 15th, women's tennis has a home match versus Evergreen at 3:15 p.m. Thursday, September 18th, women's tennis has an away match at Leland at 3:15. Saturday, September 20th is our first home football game versus Live Oak. JV is at 11 a.m. and varsity is at 1:45 p.m. Come out and support ST. And also, there is a meeting for all fall athletes at lunch tomorrow, Tuesday, September 16th in the multipurpose room. You will be hearing about the Gatorade products that each team is receiving this week.
And now for some important announcements. If you're interested in attending a trade school or a military academy, you can meet with a representative on Wednesday, September 17th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Independence High School. And a message from the advisors. Just a reminder to please follow the dress code. Shorts must go past mid-thigh when seated, longer when standing. Tops must cover your midriff and tummy, and straps should be at least 2 fingers wide. And no clothing portraying drugs, alcohol, weapons, profanity, scantily clad people, or gangs. If you are wearing any clothes that violates the dress code, you will be brought to the attendance office and asked to change. So remember, keep it clean, covered, and appropriate. Dana, did you go to the Keith Urban concert?
No, but I heard it was a lot of ST students were there.
Shout out to Jenner Kreifels for playing guitar with Keith Urban on stage. That is so exciting. Do you think we have time for a quick look?
Yes. Congrats, Jenner. Well, that's about it for our show today.
Remember, if you have any announcements, go to tinyurl.com/stbcast.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at STHSNews if we have another Monday like last week. You can still get the broadcast and all the announcements.
Plus, any last-minute news and a few special features that won't be anywhere else.
On that note, I'm Dana.
And I'm Dakota. Stay happy, ST. Documentary.
What did I say?
Documentary.